Hi, it's Erin Furry of Brand Style Design. I know what it's like to have a brand that doesn't work and that's not profitable. And I know how it can affect your business, make it harder to get clients, and really affect your confidence in your work. I work with entrepreneurs to empower them, to let them see how they can make a brand that's powerful, pretty, and profitable. That's why I created the Profitable Brand Strategy Virtual Intensive. It's a 7-week program that goes over how you can take your brand and add that strategy behind it that will help you reach your vision, fulfill your dreams, and really start making money with your brand. It takes your brand from being an expense to being an investment. So I wanted to invite you to that today. That's what this page is about. If you scroll down, you can see all of the details, but I know your time is valuable, so I wanted to give you a few of the details from the course just to see if it's a fit. First, let me tell you, in order to create a brand strategy, you don't have to have a creative bone in your body. This course isn't about drawing. It's not about being creative or designing anything. It's about really putting together a strategy, a step-by-step plan for your brand so that it can walk you towards your vision. So if you're thinking that you're not creative, so this is not for you, it's not about being creative. So on to that content. Here's some of the stuff that we're going to talk about in that class. The first week, we're going to talk about your ultimate vision for your business. And the reason that we have to talk about this in this class is that if you don't know where your brand is going and where your business is going, then it's impossible to create a brand that will get you there. You need to know exactly where you're going so that we can kind of reverse engineer and make you that step-by-step plan to get you towards that ultimate vision. Otherwise, you're just designing a brand and hoping it'll work. So that's what we talk about in the first week. The second week is where it really starts to get interesting. We're going to talk about your brand style. This is the core of your brand, the essence of your brand, and really what your brand is all about. This piece is so powerful because it really makes your marketing so much easier. It gives you that central theme so that you know exactly what to say, exactly what you're all about, and really exactly what your whole brand is about for the life of your business. It also gives you a lot of clarity about your own brand. You know, entrepreneurs, we're known for having a dozen ideas or more floating around in our heads at any time about what our business is doing. This simplifies it and gives you that clear path to walk. And third, this helps you make a deeper connection with your clients because it directly addresses their wants, their needs, and their desires. So you want to know your brand style, and this is how you discover it. So class 2 will be really great. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how to attract your ideal clients through your brand. You know that you have to have an ideal client profile to make a strong brand statement. Like everybody says that. But the question is, why? So in this class, I'm going to reveal the secret to why you want to do that and how you can do it in your own brand. The fourth week, we talk about revealing your difference because your brand has to show how you're different from your competition and from anybody else in your field so that you stand out and so that you make that powerful impression. It can be really hard to figure out your difference, but I have a step-by-step system that gets you there, that really helps you answer this question. The fifth week, we talk about how to figure out what your clients really think about your brand. You know, it's one thing to just kind of randomly ask them, hey, do you like this? And if you just start randomly asking them, you could get feedback that throws you off on the wrong track. So we talk about exactly the do's and don'ts of how to ask them for feedback and what to do with that feedback and how to incorporate it into your brand so that your brand keeps on top of what's really happening now with your clients. Week 6, we talk about the strategy behind your designs. Again, we're not designing, but there are strategic choices you have to make when you're designing your brand, and I want you to know about those when you go into it. This will work for you whether you have a brand and we're looking at it strategically, figuring out what's good, what's bad about it, what's going on now that you have this strategy. Or if you don't have a brand yet, it'll help you figure out exactly what you do need so that you're not doing any extra work. You're not creating those boxes of brochures that you're never going to give away. So week 6 can save you a ton of effort, a ton of money, and make sure all of your materials are really, really profitable and powerful. And we'll talk a little bit about the pretty part too. And then week 7, we talk about how to evolve your brand so that it always stays fresh and relevant. Your brand is going to change during the life of your business. Your customers' needs will change, your vision will change, all sorts of changes will happen. It's just natural. So what do you do with your brand when that happens? Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how to grow your brand, how to subtly change your brand so that you don't have to throw the whole thing out and start over, and how to expand your brand so that you can build your empire. So that's what the Profitable Brand Strategy Virtual Intensive is all about. Again, there's more details at the bottom of this page. Just keep scrolling, keep reading. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me. I'm happy to answer. So I hope that you'll join me, and I look forward to helping you create a powerful, pretty, and profitable brand.